Welcome everybody to a quick look at a new box set from Imprint, and it is Tales of Adventure collection number 5. I suddenly forgot the number there. So yeah, I was a bit late to the game to this box set series, but I eventually did get my hands on the first three film box sets. Didn't get the fourth one purely because it was a bunch of serials, and as much as they might well be good, I don't imagine myself watching them again. But yeah, really pleased that they come out with a fifth box set, and there is actually also a sixth box set as well, which we'll look at in another video. But this one I was most excited for because it is 50s sci-fi films, and yeah, I really do like my 50s sci-fi in a lot of ways. And even though I have seen the majority of these, I even own one of them, I believe, maybe even two. Yeah, I just really love 50s sci-fi, so any chance to get hold of more of them is always a good thing. So yeah, let's take a look at the films. So there's 6 films in this box set. One of which is only in standard definition, so it's not an actual Blu-ray release, but it is on the same disc as another one of the films. But the first film from 1957 is The 27th Day. So this is one I have seen, and yeah, I remember enjoying it quite a bit, to be honest. So yeah, really rather enjoyable film in a lot of ways, and yeah, I'll review all of these individual films, by the way, and yeah, this shares a disc with the second film, which is from 1957 as well, and it is called The Night the World Exploded. So yeah, not particularly long films either of these, but yeah, they're fairly good ones. Uh, The Night the World Exploded is an hour 4, and the 27th Day is only an hour 16. So it's another thing I like about 50 sci-fi is that they're relatively short. There's not really many that you could say are massively bombastic in terms of their length, but that just means that they've really got some good short thrills to them. And then on its own disc, which for some reason has not been put in as well as I would like in terms of the sleeve. Hang on. I have literally just unboxed this, unpackaged this from its box, by the way. It's come all the way from Australia because that's where Imprint is. And yeah, it's in mostly good nick, which I'm surprised by given how far it's got to go. So yeah, the third film is This Island Earth from 1955. So I think I already have this one somewhere on another Blu-ray at some point. But yeah, there are a decent amount of extras on this. So yeah, but it's overall a really rather good film as well. Now, this next film from 1954 is one I have already uh, reviewed and owned, and that is Devil Girl from Mars from 1954. So this was released via Studio Canal's Cult Classics line in the UK. This did initially have some issues with the disc, which I didn't initially pick up on myself in terms of the audio being out of sync with the picture. Now, Studio Canal did put out a replacement disc, but you have to basically go and find the site and order it and ask for it and whatnot to get it. But I have seen it since with the new disc, and yeah, the audio is in sync, and yeah, really rather good. So I hope that this release from Imprint doesn't have that same issue. I imagine it won't, given how long it's been since that was released by Studio Canal. And there are a bunch of extras on here as well. A couple of which are new. So yeah, they've expanded upon what Studio Canal did. Now, granted, you don't have the art cards or whatever, or the slipcover that you got with the Studio Canal release, but still, yeah, really nice film, and yeah, only an hour 17. Again, really rather quite short. And then finally, from 1956, we have The Gamma People. So this is the one that I haven't seen. I have seen the previous films, but this is one I have not yet seen. So I'm kind of looking forward to this one, to be honest. Um, Again, pretty short, only an hour 19. And then we also have a bonus film in standard definition only called The Underwater City. So yeah, I've not heard of Underwater City, to be honest. The fact is, we're getting a bonus film. You know, it's such a shame that it's not in full blown Blu-ray and doesn't have a disc or on. It's not an official part of the release. It's just a bonus feature. So yeah, that's a little bit of a shame. But yeah, fantastic looking box set overall. Really do like the look of it. Love the artwork that it's got going on. So the alien and think that's another alien, in fact, fighting against each other. That is from this island Earth. And yeah, we've also got the side. I love the look of those aliens. And then the reverse. So she's from, well, say she, and I know she's called Devil Girl from Mars, but that's who she's from, or what film she's from, should I say. So, yeah, really, really good artwork. I wish they did like posters of these, to be honest, especially this reverse, which is really rather cool with Mars in the background and our Devil Girl in the front. So, yeah, but I'm looking forward to reviewing all of these films. I won't review Devil Girl from Mars again. I will give it a watch just to see that the audio is in sync and it's not a bad transfer from the likes of what was originally from Studio Canal's original first attempt. Um, and so yeah, I'll tell you about that when it comes to the reviewing the first film or the box set as a whole. So yeah, but I'm sure it will be a good quality transfer and the audio will be in sync. I can't imagine that they haven't learned from Studio Canal's mistake, which I believe this was released in 2024, so it's been more than a year or thereabouts since that release. So I can't imagine that Imprint have made that same quite obvious mistake now that I think back on it, to be honest. So yeah, and then we get a little bit of card on the back with all the extras and the films on the top and all the copyright and stuff on the bottom there. So yeah, looking forward to reviewing all of these because, like I said, I am a big fan of 50 sci-fi, and yeah, even though I have seen the majority of these, I am still nonetheless looking forward to delving back into them and watching them in a more high quality transfer. Because before it has generally been just DVD with the 27th Day and The Night the World Exploded in particular. So yeah, but nonetheless, thank you for watching. If you have seen any of these films before, I'd like to hear your thoughts on them, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.